One sentence. 5 minutes. Qualified leads sit in my spreadsheet. If you're running a one-person business or freelancing, finding clients is probably the most important thing you do. But lead generation tools cost $100–200 a month. Doing it yourself, hours every week on Google Maps, checking websites, finding people on LinkedIn. This is step forward. You ask, AI builds. One real problem, one AI solution, cost always shown. Today, a lead generation agent that does all this for you. Let's see it in action. I open Claude's desktop app, go to Cowork, and connect it to the lead agent folder. In that chat, I put in find 4 architecture firms in Vancouver, BC. The agent runs for about a minute, and then qualified leads are in my Notion. Company, people, contact info, ready to use. I used the 4 things to build this lead agent. The Claude Code extension in VS Code, that's for building. Once it's done, you run it through Claude Cowork, like the demo. Apify, a web scraping platform with all kinds of ready-to-use scrapers. I used 2. One pulls company listings from Google Maps. The other finds contact info for the people at those companies. Firecrawl, it turns web pages into data that AI can actually read. Apify has scrapers built for specific jobs. Firecrawl read any web page. And because I track everything in Notion, I also use the Notion MCP, basically letting Claude Code talk directly to my Notion and dress leads into the database. Total cost about $65 a month. Apify $29, Firecrawl $16, Claude Code $20. Both have free tiers to start. Apify gives you $5 in credits monthly. Firecrawl, 500 credits. But once they are used up, that's it. Upgrade when you are ready. And that's $20 for Claude Code isn't just for this one agent. One subscription, build as many agents as you want. If you just want the agent, it's free. Link in the description. Only the green path, but great starting point. Edge cases and things to watch out for, I cover later. Want to see how to build it? Keep watching. Okay, let's put it together. No coding. You do need to paste in 2 API keys. I will walk you through it. Takes about a minute. I open VS Code, point it at my agent folder, and open the Cloud panel. Notion I've already connected, so I will skip that here. Firecrawl and Apify both need API keys to connect. I started by telling Claude Code to create a .env file. I need to set up Firecrawl MCP and Apify API token, create a env file with placeholders for Firecrawl API key and Apify token. I will paste my keys in there. Then I paste in my keys. If you don't know where to find them, for Firecrawl, log in and it's right on the overview page. For Apify, go to Settings, API and Integrations. Copy, paste. Save. After saving, Claude Code needs a reload to pick up the keys. Command-Shift-P, then Developer, reload window. Done. Everything's set up. First thing I do is switch to plan mode. Letting Claude Code think it through before it acts is way more reliable and saves tokens. Then I put in my prompt. I want to build a B2B lead generation agent. I run a landscape architecture firm and I want to find potential partners and clients, other architecture firms that are established enough to collaborate with. Right now, I do this manually. I search Google Maps for architecture firms in a specific city. Then I go into each company's website and check their portfolio. I look for firms that have at least 5 projects that tell me they are established and have budget. If they look good, I go to LinkedIn and find the decision makers, founders, co-workers, principals, partners, basically everyone in the leadership position. Then I save everything into my Notion database. I already have a Notion database set up for this called Lead Agent. Follow its schema for all the fields. This takes hours. I want to automate this. For today, let's just focus on the green path. I only want to qualify leads in my Notion. No fields, no partial records. Let me know if you have any questions. No need to copy it now. It's in the description. Just grab it from there. Claude Code come back with a few questions. After a couple of rounds, it's put together a full plan. I checked it. The plan looks solid. Auto accept. Alright, it's built. Time to test. I kept it small, just 2 architecture firms in Vancouver, so I wouldn't burn too many tokens. When it got to finding contact info, Claude Code told me the Epify list scraper wasn't working. But here is the thing about agents. It didn't just stop. It found another way on its own and used the web search to look up contacts instead. I opened Notion and checked, got the top person at each company, but the middle-level contacts I wanted were not there. So I went back to Epify's marketplace, searched for a scraper built for finding contacts, found a better one, gave Claude Code the ID, ran it again. This time, everyone showed up, not just the top person, but contacts at every level. Alright, the agent is done. Agents and templates are in the description. Just put in your own Epify and FileCrawl API keys. Connect Notion, you are set. If connecting Notion MCP gives you trouble, leave a comment. I will make a video on that. Now, that was the ideal path. In practice, a few things to watch out for. First, duplicates. Searchers can easily return the same company twice. To avoid it and save tokens, the agent checks the Notion before writing. If the company has already in Notion, it skips. Second, AI has limits when it comes to judgment. One of my filters is how many projects a firm has completed. As a person, I look at photos. Real photo mean it's built. Renders mean it's not. I can't tell the difference right now. My approach is, if it's not sure, count it as not built. A human does the final check. Third, skip companies. No websites. Too few projects. No contact info. The agent moves on. I still log them. Save the name and why it was skipped. If they update their sites or finish new projects later, you can circle back. So, tools and setup. Let me compare the options. First, scraping tools. FileCrawl is what I used, $16 a month. That's made with Wix, Squarespace, anything built with JavaScript. A basic scraper opens those and sees a blank page. FileCrawl handles them fine. If you are on a budget, Claude Code has built-in web search. No extra tools needed, but it only gets you the summary from search results, like short description you see on a Google result page. It cannot go into the actual website. Now, how you build it? NAN is a popular visual drag and drop workflow tool. But on top of Epify and FileCrawl, NAN still needs a brain. When the workflow needs to make a decision, like is this company qualified enough, it can't figure that out on its own. You need an LLM API call. That's another cost. And what NAN builds your is a workflow. The logic is locked in. If something breaks, and you didn't build error handling in advance, you are on your own, it doesn't fix itself. Claude Code builds you an actual agent, natural language. During the build, when a tool didn't work, the agent found another way on its own. And if you don't want Notion, switch to Google Sheets, Excel, local files. Just change it in the agent's prompt. What's the one thing in your business you wish you could automate? Tell me, I might build it next. If you want one built specifically for your business, discovery call link is below. Hit like and subscribe if you want more of this. I'm Steph, Proof is AI. See ya!